I've come to Shropshire Precision Engineering and their machine shop is full of XYZ machines. So let's find out why. So Chris, tell me the story from the beginning.
Okay, so I set up the business at the back end of 2014, bit of a leap of faith. Initially, we had one milling machine and started making components for a couple of customers on the business park here at Atcham. And within a couple of years, we'd grown it with a couple of teach lathes as well. And then in 2018, Robin came into the business. And around about the same time, we were talking to a customer in Telford who was supplying into the semiconductor industry, and they had a capacity shortfall. And we started making components for them. But within a few months, unfortunately, they decided to close down. And we suddenly went from being a tier 2 supplier to a tier 1 supplier.
Wow.
Supplying directly into the semiconductor industry.
That's a big leap.
It was a big leap, and we had to grow the business quite quickly. So we grew in terms of manpower and also machines, and that's where XYZ came in. Robin had a long-standing relationship with XYZ, and we knew that those machines could do the job for us with regard to these components for the semiconductor industry.
John, of course, they've got XYZ machines here, but what have they gone for?
So they've got a couple of EMCs, both meter machines with 4th axes. They have a UMC 5-axis, a live tooling lathe, 65mm bar capacity, and a Proturn 425.
So tell me about the machining capabilities you've got here then.
So when we first started off, we only had 3-axis machining, and then we quickly realised that we needed to broaden it a bit more. So we started with a 4th axis that allowed us to do other things on different jobs, and then we decided again we needed a 5th axis, which would allow us to hit all 5 sides of a job at once. So that would stop us from having to send jobs to other machines to be second up and third up, whereas it helps our efficiencies and we're a lot quicker getting work out the door.
The Proturn, why have they gone for this?
So the Proturn you find in a lot of workshops is a very versatile machine, a flatbed lathe, and it'll cover a whole host of work. So in here, they put raw materials in there, they pre-op some components for the UMC, but one of the most exciting things they do is the finishing parts. So they build an assembly up and it needs final machining for aesthetics as well as accuracy. So that does the finishing operation. So very busy machine for them in here.
John, why do you think XYZ machines work so well here then?
So Shropshire Precision are a subcontracting company. Our machines appeal to subcontracting. Typically the order book is 8 to 10 weeks. They don't know what's coming through the door. So the ability to be able to have one of our machines, the ease of programming, all our programming languages, whether it be Proturn or Siemens or Heidenhain, are conversational. So they lend themselves to being easy to program. You can post CAD/CAM programs to them as well. So versatility primarily, and we're very well priced as well.
What would you say has been one of the best things that's come out of your relationship with XYZ?
It's been able to grow to meet the needs of our customers very, very quickly. And also from the sales, they've got it covered. The service has been very good. And one of our original machines manufactured by another manufacturer unfortunately broke down at the beginning of this year. And XYZ were able to supply a machine within a couple of days, which meant there were no capacity gaps in our production for that month, and we didn't let our customers down.
And why do you like these machines? You're using them on a daily basis. They're working for you.
Yeah, they are. I think they're very easy to use. I mean, you can come off and then just go straight into the machine without any experience, and I think within a couple of weeks you'd be fairly comfortable with operating one. They've got good access. The conveyors are really good, which gets rid of all the swarf and things like that. So again, stops downtime with the machine having to stop. Spindle speeds is again a variety there, so it can help us do different jobs.